Hey you guys, so it's been about 5 months since I got my MacBook Air, and when I first did my review on it, I hadn't had it for very long. There was a lot of stuff that I didn't know that you guys pointed out to me in the comments, so thank you. And I'm going to be doing an updated review now just to let you know, am I still loving it, and you know, anything else that I might think about it. So basically, to sum it up, love it. I love it even more now than I did before. It is so awesome. Battery life is still amazing. It's so light. I literally carry it everywhere. Obviously you can see that it's super thin. By the way, if you're interested in this cover or any other cover, there's tons of different colors. I did do a review on that. So, a few things about it. It automatically, when you close the lid, it will kind of go to sleep. And unlike some problems with PCs, as soon as you open it, it pops right back up. So I think that has a lot to do with why the battery life is awesome. And if you are a PC user and you're thinking about switching to a Mac and you're worried about the right click function, I had mentioned that in my other video about I didn't think that you could right click without a mouse, but you can. You double click with your fingers on the trackpad and it right clicks. It's basically the same as right click. You can also hook a mouse up, just like I said on my other video, and you can still use the right click function. Some other things that I have started using that I absolutely love are iMovie. For those of you that don't know, iMovie is a application that comes, or a program, I don't know if it's an app or a program technically, but anyways, it comes pre-installed on these computers, and it has like a little star, and it comes up, and you can actually make all kinds of videos. You can do, like I just hit new movie. So when you hit new movie, it's going to come up with like different themes, and it'll show you, like for example, if you want to see what this neon theme might look like. All the lighting is, there you go. And it just kind of gives you an idea of, what that's going to look like. It's so super simple to do it. Once you get into the program, there's a few things that maybe take some getting used to and some learning, but basically you drag what you want down, your pictures, your music, you can overlay them on top of each other. It's just really, really awesome. So you can make all kinds of videos. I did a video, I don't know if you guys have looked at any of my other videos, but I actually had a son pass away not too long ago, 6 months ago, and I did a video of the song Tears in Heaven in the background, and then I kind of added pictures to it, and it ended up just turning out beautifully, and I did that with this program, so it's really, really great. Another thing that I really like is how just the boxes, like when you, I don't know if boxes is the right word, but you can just move stuff around like so easy on there and kind of keep stuff organized. So it's really good since I've started kind of like my photography stuff just as a hobby on the side. I can keep all my pictures organized, and it's just so super easy to work with, this program. It's awesome. One thing that you probably know about Mac is that Mac generally doesn't get as many viruses as PC, and so when you use Safari, it's pretty safe in general, so you really don't need like antivirus software. And that is something that I've really come to like. There's a few things that you can do on here, just quick little buttons. Like you can use that, and it kind of brings up your dashboard. If you have anything else open, it'll kind of have them all so you can see them. And you can do that quick button, and what it is it opens up all of your, it's called Launchpad, and it's all the software that comes installed. You can get to your iBooks, your iTunes, your messages, FaceTime, all that kind of stuff. One thing that's pretty cool that I have an iPhone, and so there's the messages on here, and there's a lot of times you, like, if someone else has an iPhone, you can message them straight from your computer and don't have to actually like text things, which is pretty awesome. I'm trying to see if there's any other, obviously, like, you know, you can do your apps from the App Store, which PC kind of is doing that now. I know with the Windows 8, which is, I actually have a PC that's relatively new and it has Windows 8, and there's definitely things about that also, and they're kind of getting more into the apps, but it does seem to be a little bit more seamless with the Mac operating system than with the PC, though they are going in that direction. I'm trying to look and see if there's anything else that I could mention. You know, like I was saying before, your calendar, I wasn't saying that before, but your calendar, this is just like a little thing, like it actually has the date on there that you can see. Just a tiny little thing that I've just really come to love. Your mail like syncs into the mail thing here, and you can make that like, it's my Gmail, so you know, it doesn't have to be like an Apple email or anything like that. It easily syncs with your other stuff that you might want to do. As far as everything else, I think I've pretty much covered it. I still love it. It's super light, super awesome. Battery life is great. It's amazingly fast. The only thing that I'm not really having an issue with, but it's not quite as powerful. And when I got it, I actually did research the difference between the Air and the Pro, and I did decide to get the Air because I didn't think that I would need the editing powers and stuff. But now, of course, I've gotten into photography, and so it is a little bit slower if I'm editing a bunch of pictures and exporting them and stuff like that. I also noticed the only time I actually ever hear it running, you know, or like feel it maybe getting a little bit warm, is when I was talking about with the iMovie, when I'm actually trying to make a movie. Once you make it and it creates it and sends it over to the theater, they call it, that sometimes takes a little bit of time and you can actually hear it running. Beyond that, it's completely silent and it's really great. But like I said, that is something that I was aware of when I got it, and I did not think that that would be something that I would care about, and of course now it is something. And so at some point in the future, when I could afford it, I would like to probably upgrade. Definitely still keep this one because it's amazing, but I do want a more powerful Mac. I will also say, being a recently converted Mac user, I cannot see myself going back to to PCs at all, because Mac is just superior in my opinion to, you know, the ease of use, just everything really. It just seems to be so much better. And this is coming from a long time Android user, and I've had all kinds of different PCs and, you know, Google tablets and all that, and they're still great. So, you know, it's kind of a preference thing, but I would say my preferences have 100% changed. And I think the computer is really, really awesome, and I am still 100% recommending it if you are considering it. The one thing that, you know, I'll say is, if you are wanting to do a lot of editing, if you're wanting to maybe make a lot of movies, that's kind of what you want it for, I might go with the Pro or a desktop instead of the Air, because it's really just a few $100 more, and you can probably do a lot more things on it. So anyways, if I said anything wrong or you have any other comments on my updated review, please let me know. Thanks.